All right, just about set for tip-off between Presque and Houlton. Officials are Mr. Clark, Mr. Stett, and Mr. Frost. Presque in the home white uniforms going left to right. Houlton in the visiting black uniforms going right to left. Mr. Clark will get us started. It's Ryder and Howe at center court, and the tip is controlled by the Presque Wildcats. It's Maggie Castoni who will let it fly from the right wing. Off the back iron, no good, and Houlton will get their first offense. Crosses over, hands off to Morrow at the top of the key. She dribbles right. Now Castoni in the paint, bounces it to Ryder at the left block. Castoni from 17 feet, swish. Olivia Henderson at the top of the key, goes to the right side across the arc. Ewings looking for Howe underneath, over the hands of Ryder. Schoberg saves it from going out of play, and the Wildcats come up with a steal. In transition, Jandreau, right corner three-pointer, knocks it down.
Well, that's a good start for the Wildcats. Coach Graham gets up. I think a few people, including me, thought he might have called a timeout, but he did not.
So it's 5-0 Presque, and there's Houlton on the board. That's Mia Henderson for three from the top of the key.
Well, that's a good answer. Nice set play there, freeing her up. She flashes from inside. Got her feet underneath her, squared up.
Castoni looking for the answer. Wouldn't go. Rebound fought for. Jandreau almost saved it. Straight away, she'll bounce it over to Ewings. Up top, it's Mia Henderson. Dribbles to her left at the elbow. Out to the other Henderson for three. Swish. So Houlton, they answer with two straight threes. And once again, the net's messed up as I don't think a shot has hit the rim yet.
Those last two were pretty pure. Lagasse up off the bench here.
They get into Olivia Henderson at the right wing for three. She buries another one. 9 unanswered now for Houlton to take the lead by 4.
All threes from Houlton.
Schoberg, screen set by Kinney. They go under the screen, and Schoberg rattles in a three. Castoni will trigger it in. Schoberg trying to get free. She finally does. Ewing's back out on her. Lagasse now has it at the right elbow. Crosses over just inside the free throw line. Casavan drives baseline at the left block. Dumps underneath to Kinney. Couldn't get the shot off as Buzzio closed out on her. Now Schoberg kicks it out. Castoni, left wing three-pointer, buries it. Schoberg, left-hand dribble over to Castoni. Screen set. Nice dump pass underneath to Riley Kinney. She'll bank it in.
Might have been a little wobbly at first, but still able to get the hand up to contend.
Schoberg inside-out dribble, pulls up from the right wing. Swish for three.
Well, that's the same play that Coach Graham called the 30-second timeout on in the first quarter. Just a little ball screen.
Guarded by Mia Henderson. Up top, Castoni. They leave her wide open from beyond the arc. Bounces off the backboard, then off of Castoni's knee. They fight for it. And Henderson and Castoni tie up. Possession arrow will favor Houlton.
Flashing up high, knocking down that straight-on shot.
Castoni was directing traffic. Almost got hit in the face with a pass. Jandreau for three. Knocks it down.
And that's what's going to happen. Somebody might be inside, might be outside. That time there, they leave Jandreau open. She's able to knock down her second one of the game.
10-point advantage now for Presque. Under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rebecca Howe has it just inside the free throw line. And she's pickpocketed by Maggie Castoni back the other way for the lay-in. Banks it home. Schoberg.
They got a good look in there. As you say, the flex got right point-blank range. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Jandreau will bounce to Schoberg. She'll swing it to Castoni. Fired away to Anna Trombley in the corner for three. Gets the shooter's touch. Dribbles with the right hand at the top of the key, bounces it over to Ewings. Jab steps with her left foot. Graham will try to swing it to Worthy through the hands of Jandreau. Worthy tried to find Ewings at the free throw line, tipped by Castoni, and now it's stolen. Presque has numbers. Up the center of the floor goes Jandreau. Passes a bit too far out in front of Castoni, but she's able to corral it and finish.
Under control. Able to regroup. Uses the pivot foot, finds the hoop.
34-19 the lead for Presque. Henderson's going to let it fly. Knocks it down again.
Ooh, she's got some range, Stevie.
Yeah, she does. 34-22. Schoberg gets the inbounds pass. It won't count even if it goes. And that will do it for the first half of play. The score 34-22. Abby Worthy with 2 and Rebecca Howe with 4. So I'm not sure if... well, we got a second here. Bobby Russell has apparently got the winning ticket. Is this the half-court shot, or is this this? So we're going to keep it right here. If Terry Cummings wants to hop on the microphone with me, he can take Cleve set because Terry Cummings is our Catan Trust Company halftime show guest. So we might as well have Terry just throw the microphone on right now. As Bobby, who's got to be about the luckiest guy. Yeah. He's got to be about the luckiest guy I've ever met. Is now he's going to take a free throw to try to win some booster bucks. And then he's going to take a half-court shot, Terry. And I want you to judge his shot because you were a great shooter.
We'll see how it is.
Yeah, so we got to.
He was a pretty good shooter, too.
Yeah. What? Well, was he as good as you?
Oh, well, you know.
We won't say. We won't say. So they're going to let him know, though, they have to be behind the half-court line. So Bobby will want to go back and watch this, and we got to have video footage. If he airballs it, we're never going to let him live it down. We can't.
Right.
We can't. They'll score at the half right now, 34-22. Presque leading Houlton as the janitors, custodians get done cleaning the floor. Now, Bobby was a great player. Yes, he was for Fort Fairfield.
He's a good player. We'll see
Very good player.
See how his form is on this free throw. Oh, nothing. Oh, a little hard.
A little hard that time, so no booster bucks for
Back
Bobby.
rimmed it.
So he'll have to actually pay money at the concession stand.
And it's
Lets the half-court
Oh!
shot fly. Oh, he almost had it. Almost able to
a
bank
little
it
hard
home.
off the bank.
That's a good effort, though, by Bobby. Right now, we're going to take a 2-minute break. We come back, we'll chat with head coach Terry Cummings on our Catan Trust Company halftime show in 2 minutes on WHOU.
I almost was able to take you to the lemonade stand tonight, Stevie.
Would you have actually done that, though?
Of course I would.
All right, that's good to know. Almost, it was a solid attempt. It was online, a bit too strong.
It was. When it left my hands, I knew it was online. I just didn't know how it was going to react when if it got to the rim or the backboard, what was going to happen. But
Traveling violation called on Presque to start the third quarter. I was more concerned about your free throw.
that's secondary. I don't care about that free throw.
Mia Henderson, her shot from underneath was too strong, and Castoni will have the rebound for Presque. In the corner, Lagasse. Backdoor feed for Castoni. Dumps it off to Trombley, who will lay it in.
That's a nice find there. A real good look, just using that high curl around the free throw line.
To the rim, Schoberg with a finger roll. Get it into Emma Swallow. Her jumper gets the friendly roll.
Warman just slid out to that short corner. And good find by Worthley.
Castoni will lob it to Jandreau into the front court. 45-32. Presque leads. See what Presque does offensively here with a 13-point advantage if they try to kill some clock. Castoni, is it too early, Bobby?
Well, no, I don't think it is. I think you can be real patient, and that's a good look. Yep. They ran their offense, couple passes, a little bit of movement. Schoberg gets backdoor, our defender overplaying, knocks down a 15-footer.
The rebounding action, they'll retain possession. Worthley will inbound it to Henderson. Left-hand dribble to the free throw line, out to Ewings. Gets some space, puts up the runner. Hits the front of the iron, no good. Tipped around, down on the floor. And they'll hold it, and that'll do it. Presque comes away with the 53-40 victory over the Houlton Shiretowners to improve their record to 1-1.